So in a previous video, we talked about great ways to build your cash buyers list, but in today's video, I want to go deep with you on how to get the most out of those cash buyers. So today we're going to cover 4 creative ways to get the most out of your cash buyers so you get the highest possible ROI. Hey, what's up, clever investors? Cody Sperber back again.
And don't listen to this poser. I'm Cody, the clever investor.
I'm the clever investor.
Yeah, right. Hey, dope shirt, Cody.
Chill out, little Cody. Anyways, listen, today I want to talk to you guys today about 4 of my best strategies to get the most out of your cash buyers. Now, the goals of these strategies is to maximize the return on your investment with your cash buyers, so make sure you watch this video all the way in its entirety. Before I dive too deep into today's training, I just want to welcome all my new viewers to the channel, which is my channel. And this channel is dedicated to me dropping value bombs on you to help you become financially free through creative real estate investing strategies. So if that's something that interests you, please consider subscribing, turning on post notifications. That way you get notified every time I drop fresh new content. For everybody else, welcome back. All right. Let's dive on into this thing. This video is going to be all about building on an already strong cash buyers list. So if you're new to the game and you're still trying to learn how to build up a cash buyers list, I recommend you check out my latest video where I actually break down 2 killer strategies that will absolutely explode your cash buyer database in 2020. Do yourself a favor, check that video out. All right, for everybody else, I want to go over how to get a return on your investment for the time that you actually spent building up your cash buyer database. Now it's time to get the most out of these real estate investors. And there are 4 ways to maximize this return, and it's as follows. Number 1 is to use automated or pre-written communications. Number 2 is to send congratulatory packages for investors who have done business with you. Number 3 is to be more than just a wholesaler to them. And number 4 is to offer them an incentive structure. And we'll go over what that looks like, but it's like a VIP and a preferred VIP or a VIP strategy. So let's dive deeper into these strategies. Using automated email and text campaigns, that can be a great way to keep your cash buyers involved in your real estate wholesaling business. This can be a way to update them on properties that are coming up in the pipeline, or to ask them to provide you with detailed information on the types of properties that they're specifically looking for. Now, as you're going to see later in this video, keeping your cash buyers engaged is going to help you identify which of those are the most serious and which of them are willing to do deals with you. Now, I recommend at least 1 to 3 pieces of communication going out to your cash buyer list per week. Now, the goal here is to provide as much value as you can in between you sending them properties, so that way you don't ever become forgotten in their mind. Super important nowadays, especially for newbie investors out there, because you want to make sure that when you're building a relationship with them, that you're showing your cash buyers that you are the #1 trusted deal source in your area. And if you live in a market like Phoenix, Arizona, then these cash buyers are getting deals from a lot of other wholesalers. So standing out in the crowd is going to help you get more deals done faster. Now, think about sending out a quick blurb weekly that sounds something like this. Hey there, it's Cody Sperber here, and I just want to remind you that we have some properties coming onto inventory soon, priced as low as 55% ARV. Let me know if you're going to be looking to buy soon, and we can connect anytime to discuss potential deals. Now, this is going to get you some serious responses, and sending it out to them on a consistent basis is going to show them that you're serious about cultivating a relationship. Now, let me just show you real fast kind of how I'm communicating with my cash buyers. Now, what I do at the beginning of a week is I actually preload up all the properties that I want to fire out to my cash buyer database via text. And I set it up at the beginning of the week. Now, obviously, if new properties come in as the week is going on that are hot deals, I'll get them in there. But normally I have enough inventory that I can kind of set it up at the beginning of the week and let it ride automatically all week long. And I use a software like the Deal Automator to actually do this. But you can see here, it's a picture of the property and a little blurb about the property, and it'll have somebody to call, and it'll be a link to like a Dropbox with more pictures. And this is going out constantly from us. Now, I sell like 95 to 98% of my properties through text messages or through Facebook Messenger. All right. And I set it all up at the beginning of the week and I just let it ride. And at the end of the week, I sell a bunch of houses and then I reload and restart over again the next week. The reason this is so important is because you want to constantly be hitting up your cash buyers, whether it's through text or email or through Messenger. And you always want to stay top of mind. And if I don't have properties to sell, I'm sending out value text and value direct messages and value emails. And what I mean by that is emails where I'm connecting them with other local resources, other maybe hard money lenders, maybe places where they can buy materials at a discount, maybe where they can handle evictions or connect with other real estate agents or other investors. I'm constantly playing matchmaker and just providing as much value as possible because I want them to, every time they see one of my texts or emails or messages, to say, hey, this is a valuable message and I want to open it up, right? You want to keep your open rates high, all right? Now let's talk about the second strategy, which is sending a congratulatory package to the cash buyers that buy properties from you. Now, in a way, cash buyers, they are your customers, right? And you want to build brand loyalty with them. And a great way of doing this is to provide some type of incentive for them to continually do business with you. Now, when a property closes and somebody buys a property through my wholesaling business, I highly recommend you do what I do, which is I send them a congratulatory package, whether it's a digital package or a physical package, that has a kind of certificate in it for $1,000 to $1,500 off the next property purchase that they buy from us. All right, and this certificate can easily be sent to them via email. You could get a little graphic designer on Fiverr to create you something. It's kind of like Willy Wonka's golden ticket, and it just has a little thank you message from your team. It says, thank you for doing business with us. Here's $1,000 off from your next purchase, or you could apply it towards closing costs when you do business with us. Now, and I'm going to talk about this here in a second, I want to incentivize buyers to constantly rebuy, right? Your reputation is the most important thing that you got. And the easiest way to build up your reputation is by having other cash buyers talk nice about you to other cash buyers, right? And refer business your way. And getting money off of their next acquisition from you is a great way to get people talking. Now, if you know what's good for you, you're going to send out these congratulatory packages, but most importantly, you're going to
smash that like button, baby.
Can't argue with little Cody. I like it. Moving on. Third strategy to get the most out of your cash buyers is to be more than just a wholesaler. And what I'm really referring to here is becoming a resource to your buyers at a deeper level than just serving them up discounted properties on a silver platter. Now, just imagine this for a second. Let's say that you're a cash buyer and you just did business with a wholesaler. And this particular wholesaler got you a smoking hot deal. And after you closed, they provided you with like this PDF breakdown, this list, this resource guide to aid you in your entire rehabbing or landlording and exit strategy. Now, they gave you a list of highly qualified contractors in the area, eviction resources, hard money lenders, connections to other real estate agents or property managers, where to buy materials, basically any useful contacts and vendors to help you flip or make money from your property faster. Now, compare that scenario to another wholesaler who gave you an average deal and they never really built a relationship with you, and after you bought from them, you never really heard from them again. Who would you rather do business with in the future? Now, if you're as smart as you think you are, then I know you picked the first option in working with that first wholesaler. Bottom line is this: people who go above and beyond for their clients and their customers are people who ultimately come out on top. Now, when you're more than just a wholesaler to your cash buyer list and you really build those relationships on a deeper level, then you're going to have those cash buyers coming back to you time and time again. You're going to build up your reputation and your brand in the local market. And my belief is the more value that you can provide in terms of contacts and resources, the more valuable you're going to become and the more leverage you're going to ultimately have at the negotiation table. Now, some of your cash buyers is going to pretty much have everything figured out. They're not going to see this as very valuable, but they'll like you for trying. And there's going to be some of your cash buyers that are newer to the game that will still need lots of contacts, lots of resources, and lots of help to get them up off the ground and get them going. So they're going to definitely find this super valuable. And here's the way I think about it. The more resources that you build relationship with All right, general contractors, vendors, eviction specialists, contractors, subcontractors, all that stuff. By referring them business from cash buyers and vice versa, referring your cash buyers to them, it's just one giant circle of, awesomeness that's happening. And you're building up your personal value and brand in the marketplace. So continually build a nice database of names, websites, phone numbers of, people that are good resources, and create a PDF and send it out to your database. You're going to be amazed by the number of buyers that will appreciate you for going the extra mile. Now, the last strategy I want to go over with you is the incentive structure for your cash buyer list. Now, we call this the VIP list and the VIP list. Now, when you're building your cash buyer database, you're going to have investors that are just looking for more information, and then you're going to have real estate investors that are actually looking to do as many deals as they possibly can, and they want your help to do as many deals as they can. So I want you to think of your database in terms of like a pyramid. Yeah, like a pyramid. All right, and each level of the pyramid as it goes up becomes more valuable for your cash buyers and more valuable for you, the wholesaler. Now, at the bottom of the pyramid is all of your regular cash buyers. And we've been teaching you guys how to build this cash buyer database. That's why I want you to watch those other videos. That's why we teach you, 15, 16 different ways to stuff people into this list. And the only thing they have to do in order to move from your regular buyers list to the first level, which is the VIP cash buyer section of your list, all they have to do is purchase a property from you. Now, once they do that, they automatically get to VIP status, and they're going to receive an advance notice on future deals that are coming down the pipeline. Now, I recommend giving them at least a 3 to 6 hour advance notice. And just think about what's happening up to this point. They're getting the advance notice, which people love, that feeling of like being able to bypass the line when they're trying to go to the club and party with their friends, and they just get to walk right past the velvet rope and get in. They love that feeling. And so not only are they getting the advance notice, but they're also being treated really well because you're giving them the gift certificate to getting discounts on future purchases from you, and you're going to give them the resources guide. All right, so far, so good. But if they want to level up to the top level of the pyramid, which is the preferred level, the VIP buyer list level, all they have to do is step one, buy a property from you, which gets them into VIP, and then they only have to do 2 simple things. Simple thing number 1 is to fill out their buyer profile form. All right, simple thing number 2 is to register and subscribe to your Facebook Messenger bot. Now, I mentioned to you earlier that we sell a lot of properties through Facebook Messenger, and if you want to learn more about how that works, I could bring in Matt Lights. He's the guy who set up our Facebook Messenger flow campaign. He's one of my partners here at Clever Investor. He's been with me forever. I'll bring him in here. Drop me a comment down below if you want to learn about Facebook Messenger and selling properties through Facebook Messenger in the comment section down below. And if I get enough comments, I'll bring Matt Lights in for a future video. Now, having people level up to that top level, like I said, is super simple. All they got to do is these 2 things. By joining the Facebook bot, it's going to help us gather more information on this buyer. By having them fill out the buyer profile form, we're going to know exactly the types of properties that they're looking for and the exact locations. We'll know all of their preferences. That way, it's mutually beneficial moving forward. All right? We know everything about them, and they get served up the exact types of deals that they are looking for. All right? So 3 levels to the pyramid: regular cash buyers, VIP, and VIP. All right, guys, that's all I have for you in today's training video. What do you guys think, right? Is this concept, this gamification of getting the most out of your cash buyers, a good thing? Right? I think it is. I've been doing this for a really long time, and what I've discovered is that I have a certain core group of cash buyers that buy almost all of our deals, and they do that because I treat them way different than every other wholesaler in town treats them. I go above and beyond, and I do all the things that I just shared with you. And now you have my secret sauce, so you can do it too. Smash that like button if you got something from this. Drop me a comment on concepts for future videos, and make sure you check out the pinned comment down below if you want to go deeper on your training to become the most successful real estate investor you can become this year. Until next time, I'm Cody Sperber, the Clever Investor, signing off for now. Take care, comb your hair. Big Cody and little Cody signing off.